Namaste, good morning. We've been talking about different subsets of prana. Prana in general being our life force, our vital energy. There are 5 specific sorts of energy that function inside the body. We've talked about prana, which is the energy that goes out and gathers things and brings stuff in. We've talked about apana, which is the energy that moves things out. We talked about samana, the energy at the center of the body, that when we bring prana and apana together, yield this force that can assimilate, digest, transform. Last week we talked about udana, which is the power of uplift, of expression, communication, our higher capacities, intellectual, spiritual. And this week we finish up the 5 with the Vyāna energy. The energy of Vyāna is the energy that circulates around the body. It's very closely related to samana. When samana energy is functioning well, then whatever is digested can be then shared throughout the body in a good way. And that's Vyāna that's responsible for distributing things throughout the body. All movement in the body is governed by Vyāna. So if you pause to think for a moment about all that's going on in the body, obviously we can move our limbs, we can move our gross body through space, but inside the body, the heart is beating, the blood is circulating, the digestive system is doing its peristalsis, nerves are firing, my eyes are blinking, my mouth is moving, my tongue, all of these movements are happening, and they're also organized. That's Vyāna that organizes all of these various functions of the body. So quite incredible that this is happening all the time. So we will work with Vyāna energy. We're going to feel what it's like to do some postures that are quite dynamic. And with keeping in mind an idea that's present in Sutra 342, which says when you do a deep meditation on the relationship of the body to space, space being the most subtle element, so the body in space, moving through space, also the space within the body, when you meditate very deeply on that relationship, and when you have an awareness of the lightness, as in the lightness of cotton is what Patanjali talks about, the lightness of cotton, then you achieve the ability to float or transport yourself through space. I was outside a lot yesterday, and I kept seeing these little tufts of dandelion fluff float by. That's the lightness that's being referred to here. And very interesting, those little puffs are very light. Of course, they can float. They're light enough to float. But they reveal that there's all this movement going on. If I just look outside, I can't see the air. It's too subtle for me to see. And sometimes it doesn't even feel like much is going on. But nonetheless, the dandelion fluff is floating by. So this is a practice, an idea that lets us come into contact with that lightness, hopefully to integrate the movements within our body well and to move well in the space that we occupy. We'll start with the samastiti, standing at the back of the mat. And once you've come into the awareness of the feet and the fact that the body is standing here, without moving your eyes or your head, just be aware of the space that surrounds you. You're in a particular place right now, and there's a certain amount of space. There's also a certain amount of space within the body. There's space within the bones. There's space between the bones and the joints. There's space within some of the organs. There's space within the veins. There's space between the nerves. There's also interstellar space, which is on a small, subtle level, and even atomically there's space. So we are actually made of more space than any of the other elements. Take a moment to feel within the body. So as we move through various postures today, we're going to be noticing where we're getting a little bit more space in the body with each movement, with each breath. With the lips gently closed, breathing through the nose, draw the breath in, feel it move in and down. Feel that expansion in the thorax. We're getting a little more space between the ribs, for example. Gently hug the belly while you exhale, relax the shoulders. Take a couple more breaths, finding a rhythm of breath, coming into contact with the internal reality of the body. Notice the space within the nose, within the mouth, the space down of the passage of air, down the trachea into the lungs. Further, notice if you can identify any space around your joints where you feel like you're not compressed. As soon as you can find an area of space or a sense of space, a little more lightness comes into the body. We'll begin with a variation of Ardha Uttanasana, half forward bend, and we're going to do just one arm at a time. So we'll start with the right hand behind the back. Placing the hand on the back, it can be on the sacrum or the lower back, wherever it comfortably goes back there, gives us an awareness that we have a back of the body. So be aware of the space behind you. Keeping the eyes gently fixed on one point in front of you, use an inhale and float the left arm forward and up. As you float the arm, notice you're opening up the armpit, the left ribs a little bit. Draw the belly in, and as you exhale, bend down. Keep the legs comfortably straight. Go into a forward bend. Feel the heaviness of the head and notice the space in the neck. Inhale, we're going to come halfway up, stretching the arm across the room and opening up the front of the body. With the exhale, we'll float back down into the forward bend. Feel the space coming into the back of the body. Relax the neck. With the inhale, float the left arm forward. Again, find the space, the openness in the chest as you rise all the way up to the top. And then with the exhale, we're going to slowly bring the left hand down, place it on the lower back. Release the right arm and do the same thing on the second side. Inhale, right arm forward and up. Noticing some space coming into the right side of the body. Exhale, pull the belly and bend forward. Notice length in the back of the body and the back of the neck. Inhale, halfway up. Extend the arm across the room, flatten the back. And exhale, fold down. Relax the neck and shoulder. Let your head hang, let your arm hang. With the inhale, float the right arm forward. Open up the chest again as you come up to the top. And then with your exhale, slowly bring the right hand down to the back and release the left arm by the side. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, left arm forward and up. Finding some space in the left side of the body. And exhale, pull the belly in and fold down. Feeling some space in the lower back and the back of the neck. Relax into the forward bend a moment. Inhale, stretch the left arm forward. We're opening the chest, opening the front of the body. Exhale, fold down and feel the stretch come into the back of the body. Relax the neck. Inhale, float the arm forward, open the chest, come all the way up to the top. Again, feel that length in your left side and your chest. Exhale, slowly bring the left hand down to the lower back. Relax the right arm by the side. And inhale, right arm forward and up. Space in the right side of the ribs. And exhale, bend down. Relax into the forward bend. Find space in the neck. Inhale, take the right arm forward. Find space in the front of the chest. And then down again with the exhale. Relax. If you can imagine space in the shoulder joint, in the spaces between the neck vertebrae. Inhale, float all the way up. Stretch the arm forward. Open up the front body. Come up. Feel the length in your right side. Exhale slowly. The right hand comes to the back. Lower the left arm down by your side. And inhale, left arm forward and up. Opening up your left ribs. Gently hug the belly in and fold down. Find length up the back of the left leg and the left side of the lower back. Inhale, halfway up, opening the front body. And then bend down again with the exhale. Release, soften. Inhale, float to the top. Open the chest. Come all the way up. Feel the length and opening in the left side of the body. And exhale, slowly bring the left hand down to the back. Relax the right arm down. And inhale, raise the right arm forward and up. With the exhale, slowly bend forward. And then inhale, float up halfway. And bend down with the exhale. Hug the belly, relax the neck and shoulder. And reach forward with the arm, opening the chest, come all the way to the top. And exhale, slowly bring the right hand to the back, relax the left arm by the side. One more time. Inhale, float the arm forward and up. Take a little pause, find the space in the breath as well. And exhale, bend forward. Release and pause. Find a little space in the breath. Inhale, halfway up. Try to open up the chest. And then down again with the exhale. Release and pause. Inhale, raise the arm, open the chest all the way up to the top. Pause. Exhale, slowly the left hand to the lower back. Relax the right arm by the side. And last one. Inhale, raise the right arm forward and up. Pause. And then down with the exhale, fold into the forward bend. Pause. Inhale and reach with the right arm, open the chest. And pause, then bend forward with the exhale and release down into the forward bend. And float to the top on the inhale. Pause. And then slowly lower the right arm and let the left arm relax down at the side. Soften. Relax into Samastiti. Awareness in the body. Noticing any place where you can find a little space in the body. So can you ungrip your toes and relax the feet? Notice the joints of the leg. Try not to lock into the knees, but stand softly. Imagine a little space between each of the vertebrae, all the way up the spine. Soften the jaw, soften the space between the eyebrows. Clenching is a tightening, a closing of space, so soften and release. And be aware of any sense of movement within in the body. Okay, we'll prepare for Virabhadrasana. We're going to do a variation of Virabhadrasana. Keeping the pelvis steady. We'll turn the right leg slightly out in the socket and step forward with the left foot. Square the pelvis. Relax the right arm down, and the left hand is going to come onto the left leg. It's going to stay in contact with the left leg throughout. So same hand on the same leg this whole series. Right arm is going to be moving around, opening, lifting. We're trying to find a way to move lightly through the space. Keeping the gaze fixed at first. We'll inhale, bend the left knee and raise the right arm forward and up. Notice that opening in the right side of the body. With the exhale, bring your right hand across to the left shoulder and look over to the right. And then as you inhale, open the right arm out wide and look over to your left. As you exhale, we're going to bring the right hand down to join the left and straighten the left leg. Slide the hands down the leg for a moment. And then inhale, bend the knee. Raise the right arm. Remember, your left hand is staying in touch with the leg the whole time. Open the front of the body. And then as you exhale, lower the right arm and straighten the left leg. That's the vinyasa. Soften for a moment. Inhale, raise the right arm, bend the left knee. Exhale, cross the right hand to the left shoulder, look to the right. Inhale, open the right arm wide and look to the left. Exhale, both hands come to the left leg and straighten it out, stretching the back of the body. And then inhale, reach with the right hand and bend the knee again and stretch up. Open your chest and your throat here. And then exhale, slowly bring the arm down and straighten the leg. So remember, left hand staying in touch with that left leg the whole time. Inhale, raise the right arm, bend the left leg. And then exhale, cross your hand to the left shoulder, look over to the right. Inhale, open the arm out wide and look to your left. Exhale, both hands on the left leg as you straighten it, slide down and stretch forward for a moment. And then inhale, raise the right arm, stretch up, open the whole front body, including the throat. And exhale, lower the arm and straighten the leg. Relax the shoulders. One more time here. Inhale, raise the right arm, bend the left knee. Exhale and cross the hand, look to the right. Inhale, open the arm and look to the left. Exhale, both hands are going to come to the left leg. You straighten it and slide down into the forward bend. Inhale, raise the right arm, bend the left knee, lift and open the front body. And exhale, lower the arm, straighten the leg. Relax both arms. Relax the breath. Step the left foot back to the right. Align the feet. Allow the breath to relax for a moment. Awareness in the body. Any sense of spaciousness, any sense of lightness. Just picture that little piece of dandelion fluff floating around. Very light and mobile. To the other side. Pelvis is going to stay steady as we turn the left leg out in the socket. Step forward with the right. Establish a nice steady stance. Place the right hand on the right leg. It's going to stay there the whole time. Right hand is going to stay attached to the right leg the entire time. Gaze gently forward. With the inhale, take the left arm forward and up as you bend the right knee. Keep the gaze forward for this first bit. As you exhale, cross your hand to your right shoulder and look to your left, going across the body. Then you inhale, open the left arm wide and look to the right. With the exhale, both hands come onto the right leg as you straighten it and slide down. And then inhale, bend the knee, raise the left arm, open the front body, including the throat. And exhale, slowly bring the arm down and straighten the leg. And do that 3 more times. Keep the gaze forward as you inhale, raise the left arm and bend the right knee. Exhale and cross the hand to the right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, open the left arm and look to the right. Exhale, both hands to the right leg. Straighten it and slide down. And then inhale, lift the left arm, bend the right knee, open the chest, open the throat, open the whole left front of the body, and exhale, lower the arm and straighten the leg. 2 more times. Inhale, raise the left arm, bend to the right knee, open the chest. Exhale, cross the left hand to the right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, open the left arm and look to the right. And exhale, both hands come down to the right leg, straighten it, slide down. Inhale, reach up with your left arm, bend the right knee, open the chest, open the throat. And exhale, arm down and leg straight. Do that one last time. Inhale, raise the left arm, bend the right knee. Exhale, left hand to right shoulder, look left. Inhale, left arm wide, look right. Exhale, both hands on the knee, slide down. And inhale, raise the left arm, open the chest, open the throat. Exhale, arm down, leg straight. Relax both arms by your sides, relax the breath. And bring the right foot back to join the left. Align the feet in Samastiti. Sense inside the body. We're going to do our Ardha Utkatasana a little bit differently, the half squat. The arms are going to come out wide for one thing. I'm just demonstrating. When we lift up, we're going to take the arms wide. And when we bend down, we're going to bring the hands onto the back. And try to get a really nice opening in the lower back. So we'll be moving the arms, taking up a little bit more space with the body as we go through the vinyasa. 6 times here. Keep the gaze steady. Inhale, take the arms out to the sides and up. Let them just flow through the air. Exhale, bend the knees. Place the hands behind the back. And round yourself into a gentle ball, feeling length in the lower back and the back of the neck. Inhale, float the arms out again. Straighten the legs. Come all the way up to the top. And exhale, slowly bring the arms out and down. Let the arms be light as they move through space. Inhale, float the arms out wide. And exhale, bend the knees. Fold down, bring the hands behind the back. Feel the stretch in the back. And inhale, float the arms out wide. Feel the chest open, the legs straighten, the front of the hips straighten. And exhale, slowly float the arms out and down. Again, inhale, float the arms. And exhale, bend the knees, hands behind the back. Inhale, float the arms open, the chest straighten the legs. And exhale, let the arms flow down to the sides. 3 more times. Feel the movement of the body through space. Inhale to float the arms out and up. Exhale to bend the knees and bring the hands behind the back. Inhale, float the arms wide, open the chest, straighten the legs all the way to the top. And exhale, lower the arms out and down. 2 more, nice and light in the body. Float up on the inhale. Exhale and bend down. Inhale and float up. And exhale, lower the arms out and down. Last time on your own, please, same way. When you're done, the breath relaxes, you're already in samastiti. Just settle in and observe. Notice any sense of space or lightness. Let's take a wide stance for the twisted triangle. Let's do a arm variation. And notice the space in front of you. Whatever is in front of you is what I'm going to call the wall that's in front of you. Once we get into the triangle, we're going to reach the top hand forward towards that wall that's in front of you. Big stretch for the shoulder, and we'll be moving the head and neck around. With an inhale, float the arms out wide. Exhale, right hand down to the left foot. Feel the spine rotate. And we're going to take the left arm and on the inhale, reach it towards the wall in front of you. If possible, look at your fingertips. And exhale, reach the fingertips to the ceiling, look down at the floor. And inhale, come all the way to the top. Float the arms out wide. And then we exhale, bring the left hand down to the right side. And then inhale, reach the right arm towards the wall in front of you and look at your fingertips. Exhale, stretch the right arm to the ceiling and look down at the floor. And inhale, float up to the top. With the exhale, slowly bring the arms out to the sides and down. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms. Lift up. Exhale and twist. Right hand down to the left foot. Turn the body. And then as you inhale, reach forward with your left hand. Reach towards the wall in front of you and try to look at your fingertips. Then exhale, reach up with your left hand and look down at the floor. Inhale, float up to the top. Exhale, take the left hand down to the right side. Inhale, reach the right hand towards the wall in front of you. Look at the hand. Exhale, reach the arm up and look down at the floor. And inhale, float up to the top. Exhale, slowly bring the arms down. Finding where we can find space in the body. Inhale, float the arms. Space in the ribs and the chest. Exhale and twist. Right hand to the left side. Turning the spine, feeling the stretch, and then reach forward with your left hand towards the wall in front of you. Look at your left fingertips. Then stretch the left arm up to the ceiling. Look down at the floor and twist a little bit more. Inhale all the way up to the top. And exhale, twist the other way. Left hand down to the right foot. Turn the spine. And inhale, reach the right arm forward. Look at the hand. Exhale, look down and stretch your hand up towards the ceiling. Really reach up with those right fingers. And inhale, float to the top. Exhale, lower the arms out to the sides and down. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale, raise the arms. And exhale, twist. Right hand down to the left foot, turning the spine. And then inhale, reach with the left arm. Look at the hand. Exhale, look down, stretch your hand up towards the ceiling, reach up with the left arm. And inhale, float up to the top. And twist the other way. Left hand down to the right foot. Reach up with the right arm. And inhale, stretch the right arm forward and look at your hand with your eyes. Exhale, look down at the floor, stretch up with your arm. And inhale, float up to the top. Exhale, lower the arms out to the sides and down. You want to pause right here, feeling the feet in that wide stance, observing the body in this space, noticing inwardly, feeling the sense of movement within this body, and realizing the amazing amount of coordination that's happening inside the body. You want to take a forward bend, and again, I want you to be aware of the space that's in front of you. We're going to go down into the forward bend, and then we're going to flatten up the back and think of the top of the head moving towards the wall that's in front of you. So we're going to flatten the back and open the chest. Just a small movement, but we want to make sure that we have the breastbone and the top of the head moving forward in space. We'll inhale and raise both arms forward and up. And then with the exhale, bend down the center. Fingertips to the floor, just the fingertips. And then on your inhale, reach the crown of the head towards the wall in front of you. That means you're still looking at your fingers. Then exhale, relax down into the forward bend. And again, inhale, reach the top of the head towards the wall in front of you. And then exhale, relax down into the forward bend. Inhale, we flatten the back, find space in the front of the body. And then exhale, as you relax, you're going to feel more stretch, more space come into the back of the body. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale, open the front body. And exhale, relax and gently stretch the back of the body. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forward. So there's a lot of distance between the crown and the tail. And bend down and relax with the exhale. One last time. Inhale, stretch forward at the top of the head. And exhale, relax down. And then we're going to stretch the arms forward, opening the chest, come all the way up to the top. And then bring the arms down with the exhale. And relax the breath. Step to Samastiti for a moment. Observing inside the body. Noticing the sense of movement, internal movement, blood circulating, heart beating. Maybe you'll feel some sense of something more subtle, energy moving around. Notice the movement of the breath. And any sense of being light or spacious. And we're going to come into a kneeling position and take a moment to tuck your toes under, sit on your heels, and bring some space into the bottoms of the feet. Oops, sorry about that. We're kneeling with the toes tucked under, sitting on the heels, feeling the space in the bottoms of the feet. Now we'll come to stand on the knees and point the toes behind you. You're going to stretch on the front of the foot now. We're going to do a vinyasa, which will have both an upward dog, where we get space in the front of the body, and a downward dog, where we get space in the back of the body. We're also going to do a plank, which we don't often do, but then we're thinking of moving the bottoms of the feet and the top of the head away from each other. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Open the chest. Go ahead and open the throat. Nice big stretch in the whole front body. Exhale, bend all the way down to the floor and stretch your arms way out in front of you. And we're going to inhale to upward dog. Plant the hands. Move your hips forward. Drop the hips. Lift the chest. Exhale to downward dog. Push your hips to the ceiling. You can have your knees bend if you like. We're going to inhale to plank. Shifting the weight forward, trying to move the top of the head and the heels as far away from each other as possible. Exhale, bring the knees down to the floor. Stay here and inhale, bring space into the chest, open the front of the body. Exhale, tuck your tail, stretch the lower back, relax your shoulders and bring your hips back to your heels. And then inhale, stand up tall on the knees and open the front of the body. Exhale, lower the hands. If you like, you can even sit down on the heels. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Inhale, raise the arms. Stretch the front of the body. Open, find space there. And exhale, bend all the way down to the floor. Finding length in the back body, extending the arms fully forward in preparation for the up dog. Plant the hands. Shift your weight forward. Hips go down. Chest is up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale to plank, lengthening the top of the head away from the bottoms of the feet. Exhale, we slowly bring the knees down to the floor. And then inhale, draw the breastbone forward. Open up the space between the sternum and the navel. Exhale to child's pose, tuck your tail. Find length in your lower back, relax your neck and shoulders. And inhale, stand tall on the knees, floating up and opening the front of the body. Exhale, lower the arms. If you like, sit down on the heels. 2 more repetitions. Inhale, float up and open the chest. And exhale, bend down. Stand the arms fully forward and inhale, sweep into upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. And exhale the knees to the floor. Inhale, open the chest, draw the breastbone forward. And exhale, tuck your tail, move to child's pose. Inhale, stand tall on the knees. Stretch the front of the body. And exhale, lower the arms. 1 final repetition. Feel yourself moving through space. Inhale, lift the arms. Arch back. Exhale, bend down all the way to the floor. Extend the arms fully in front of you. And inhale, sweep into the up dog. Hips down, open the chest. And exhale to downward dog. Inhale into plank. And exhale the knees to the floor. Inhale, raise the breastbone. Exhale, round your hips back to your heels. And inhale, stand tall on the knees, arch the back. Exhale, lower the arms. And relax the breath. Feel the sense of movement inside the body. We're going to come down into a child's pose. You can place your hands under your forehead, stretch out in front of you, bring them down by your side. Wherever you feel good in the child's pose, relax the breath for a few cycles. to move into Ardha Shavasana, which is a prone position. There's a lot going on. So what we're doing is a little back bend, lifting the chest and lifting one leg at a time. The leg will move up away from the floor. I'm going to stretch the other arm up, sweep it up. So you have one arm and the opposite leg moving together, the chest lifting. So a lot going on, a lot for me to say to you. So let me please just demonstrate one time. Please watch. We'll begin down on the floor with the hands behind the back. We're going to have the head turned, and whichever direction the head is turned is the direction of the arm that will lift. So in this case, I'm going to lift my left arm, my head, my chest, and my right leg. It'll look like this. On the inhale, head comes up, moves to the center, the chest and the leg lift, and the arm sweeps forward. If that's too much, you can keep your hand behind your back, or you can bring it under your forehead, or you can bring it forward and put it on the floor. So you can find a variation. So again, it's one arm and the opposite leg, and the head is in the center. When I lower down, I'm going to reverse my head, and then I'll be looking at the other arm in preparation to lift it. Okay, so we're on the belly. Going to place both hands behind your back. Turn the head to the left. That's your signal that you're going to lift your left arm and your right leg. The opening, the space that we're finding is in the front of the chest and the front of the hip. With the inhale, we'll raise the head, chest, left arm, and right leg. When you're in the full position, you're looking down at the floor. Exhale, lower down. Turn the head to the right, bring the hand to the back, lower the leg, and then we'll do the opposite pair. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Sweep the arm forward, lift the head and chest. Look down, and exhale, turn your head and look over to the left. We'll do it 3 more each pair. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Lift the chest, lift the right leg. Exhale, lower the head, the arm to the back, look to the right. Inhale, raise the right arm and the left leg. Turn the head to the center, lift the chest. And exhale, slowly lower down, look over to the left. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Sweep the arm, lift the chest, lift the right leg. Head to the center. Exhale, reverse the head, lower everything down. And inhale, right arm and left leg. Take the right arm sweeping, the left arm left leg lifting. And exhale, lower down, looking over to the left side. 1 more each pair. Inhale, left arm and right leg. Head to the center. And exhale, reverse, lower down. And inhale, right arm and left leg. Head to the center. And exhale, reverse the head, lower everything down. We're going to put the hands under the forehead. Turn the head into the center and relax for a moment here. And then slowly bring yourself back into a child's pose. Again, any position, variation of child's pose you like. Relax the breath and feel that stretch in the lower back, which probably feels good. Let the breath move at its natural pace. All right, let's bring ourselves up onto the back. And we'll take a moment on the back with the knees hugged in. Close your eyes. Bring the attention inside the body and notice sense of movement, circulation. Notice any sense of spaciousness or lightness. Let's place the feet down on the floor. Keep the knees bent and bring the arms to the sides. We're going to take a variation of Vipassana where we raise one arm at a time. There's going to be a moment where there's one arm lifting and the other arm lowering at the same time. We'll begin by inhaling, raise the left arm and the hips. The left arm's going to come all the way up and back, and the hips are coming to the ceiling. As you exhale, I want you to keep your arm there and roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. Then with the inhale, right arm's going up, hips are going up, left arm's going down. Keep the right arm there and exhale, bring your hips down to the mat, feeling that opening in the right side. With the inhale, left arm and hips up, right arm goes down. Keep the left arm there and exhale. Lower your hips down one vertebra at a time. Find space between those lower back vertebrae. And inhale, switch the arms as you lift the hips. And leave the right arm there as you slowly go down. Finding space in the lower back. Finding some opening in the shoulder. With the inhale, switch the arms, lift the hips. Keep the left arm there and exhale, roll yourself down. Feel the stretch in the shoulder. And inhale, switch the arms as you raise the hips. Keep the right arm there as you lower down slowly. One more with each arm. Inhale, switch the arms, raise the hips. And lower down, keeping your left arm overhead. Inhale, raise the hips, switch the arms. And exhale, slowly lower the hips down, keeping the right arm where it is. Now we're going to inhale, raise the right arm, not the hip, the left arm, not the hip. So both arms are up overhead. And then with the exhale, bring both arms down together. And relax and observe. Bring the right foot over to the left knee. We're going to cross the right foot on the left knee. Try to move the foot a little farther to the left so that your ankle bone is not directly on the left leg. We're sliding a little bit past the ankle bone. And then we're going to lift the left foot up and take the hands behind the back of the left leg. That means the right hand is threading between the legs. Both hands resting on the backs of the legs. If that's too much, you can have a yoga strap or a towel or grab onto your left pant leg. Get yourself in the middle of the back of the pelvis. You may feel a tendency to drop over towards the right hip. So pull ourselves into the center and keep that. With the inhale, we stretch the left leg up towards the ceiling, flex the foot back. And then with the exhale, point the toes and bend the knee. Inhale and stretch up and flex the foot back as you lengthen the left leg. And then exhale, point the toes as you bend the knee. Twice more. Inhale, reach up with the left foot, straighten the leg, flex the foot back. And exhale, bend the knee as you point the foot. Last time, reach up. Flex the foot. And exhale, bend the knee and point the foot. Now relax your foot. Bring your left hand to your right knee. Open the right arm out to the side. And as you exhale, we're going to twist towards the left side. If it doesn't work for you to keep the legs like this, you can undo your foot from your knee and just do a classic twist. But
If you want to try this variation today, go ahead and do that for 6 breaths. Head is turned to the right, eyes closed, attention in the body as you breathe 6 times. When you're done with the 6 breaths, we'll roll to the back and bring the knees into the chest for a moment. And then place both feet down on the floor with the knees bent. Observe. Sense of opening, or sense of movement, or sense of lightness, or space. Okay, let's now bring the left ankle up over onto the right knee. Move the ankle a little wider than the right knee. I'm going to hold the back of the right leg. Again, you can use a yoga strap or hold your pant leg. Even yourself out. If you notice you're dropping over to the left side, pull yourself into the center of the sacrum. And then with the inhale, straighten the right leg, flex the foot back as you stretch it up. And then point your toes as you bend the knee and exhale. Inhale, flex and reach up. And exhale, point and bend the knee. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, point and bend. One more time. Inhale, reach up, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knees, you point the toes. Relax the toes as you inhale. Right hand comes to the left knee, left arm opens out wide. And we exhale, pull the left knee towards the floor on the right. And again, if you want to do a more classic version of the twist, feel free. Turn the head to the left and take 6 breaths here. Noticing with every inhale and every exhale, there's a different sense of where you're getting some opening. So be aware of where you're putting the space into the body. When you're done, we're going to bring the knees into the chest, recenter the head. Place one hand on each knee, separate the knees a little bit and relax the feet. Close the eyes, relax the face, soften the shoulders. The tension inside the body, relax the breath. And let's finish with Apanasana. As you inhale, float the knees away from the chest. Find space between the knees and the chest. As you exhale, pull the knees in. As you hug the knees in, closing down the front of the body, you're also opening the back of the body. Inhale, open the chest. Expand the belly, flip the knees away. Pause. Exhale, hug the belly. Hug the knees in. Stretch the lower back. Pause. Inhale. Feel the front open, soften, and expand. Take a little pause and then exhale, draw the belly in. Keep your shoulders as relaxed as you can. Feel the stretch coming into the back. 3 more times. Do that on your own. Being aware of opening, the subtle movement, moving through space, even though not very far. And when you're done, place the feet down. And we'll come out into Shavasana, stretching the legs out, opening the arms wide. Again today, if you don't need to have a blanket on you, then don't. It'll help preserve the sense of lightness in the body, but please stay warm. So if you need a blanket, then have one. Settle the body into its comfortable, relaxed position. Release the control of the body. Release the control of the breath. Notice the sense of the movement of the body, the energy, life force being distributed around the whole body. The more that energy is nourished in a good way, the more cohesive it is, the more effectively it distributes. So we want the energy moving around the body, of course, but not in any kind of disorganized way, not leaking out of the body. But be aware of the container and the sense of the vitality circling around it. Notice that the breath is moving in its own relaxed way. Take this opportunity to relax the muscles. Be aware of the muscles of the face and soften them. As you relax expressions, habitual expressions, relax habitual reactions, behaviors internally.
Once again, be aware of the sense of the lightness of the body, or the movement within the body, or any sense of spaciousness. Notice the body resting here in this particular space. As the breath comes in, feel the body take up a little bit more space. And then relax as the breath goes out. Then we'll slowly move into a stretch, reaching the arms overhead, stretching the feet and the hands away from each other, taking up a little bit more space. And then relax as the breath goes out. As you're ready, bend your knees and roll to your right side. And then slowly come up to a seated position. Find a comfortable, steady seat on a cushion, at the edge of a chair. And we're going to work with alternate nostril inhale, also called Vyāna Vayu. The right hand comes into Mrigi Mudra, the index and middle fingers folded down. And then you're going to turn the hand towards your face. The right hand will always be, the thumb will always be in charge of the right nostril. The ring finger will always be in charge of the left. And if that's complicated, valve however you can. Left hand, however it's comfortable on your left knee. So all the inhales are going to come through one nostril at a time. When we exhale, we'll lower the hand down. Keep it in the mudra though, so you're ready to go for the next inhalation. So again, index and middle finger folded down. Turn the palm towards the face. We're going to place the thumb on the right nostril, the ring finger up on the cartilage of the left, and inhale here. Inhale through that partially blocked left nostril. Take a short pause, lower your hand down, and then exhale through both nostrils. Take a pause, raise the hand, and we're going to inhale through the right side this time. You're finished with the inhale, pause and lower the hand down. Exhale through both nostrils. Use a gentle ujjayi. Raise the hand, inhale left. Pause as you lower the hand, exhale ujjayi. Pause as you lift the hand and inhale through the right nostril. Lower the hand and exhale ujjayi. Inhale left. Exhale ujjayi. Keep the breath light. Inhale right. Exhale ujjayi. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale left. Exhale Ujjayi. Inhale right. Exhale Ujjayi. Last round. Inhale left. Exhale Ujjayi. Inhale right. And exhale Ujjayi. It's the end of the pranayama. Relax the breath. One hand on each knee or wherever they're comfortable. Eyes closed. Breath breathing itself. It'll take about a minute to sit in silence, internally observe. Vyāna Vayu. Vyāna, energy. The energy that moves around the body, that distributes what needs to be distributed, nutrition, information, etc. Also the energy that coordinates all of that distribution throughout the body. Coordinates all of the internal movements happening in the body. When we become aware of the movement of the body, within the body moving within space, if we do a deep and prolonged meditation on the relationship of the body and space, and we cultivate this awareness of a lightness, like the lightness of a puff of a dandelion's fluff, then we'll have a sense of lightness in the body. And we'll move around easily through space. And if we really dedicate some deep meditation, we may even be able to float through space, to move in a way that's unusual for a human body. But because we are in fact made mainly of space, the physics of yoga, and not just yoga, other faith traditions also, show that this is a possibility. So one final moment to observe this sense of your body right now. Do you feel a sense of internal movement? That's being in contact with Vyāna Vayu. Do you feel a sense of lightness? A sense of space in the body? That's a fruit of doing a Vyāna Vayu practice. Please open your eyes. Namaste. And I hope that you will move through your day with ease, float through the day with a great sense of spaciousness and with all of your internal functions happening in good coordination to each other. Right. Thanks.